I wanted to share with you how I made my December 2024 junk journal. I started by using this brown Amazon mailer, just going to recycle it, some Mod Podge, a little brush, and then some scissors. I grabbed some vintage scrapbooks that I have that I've picked up at antique malls and just vintage stores, and I started digging through them to find all sorts of Christmas style ephemera. Lots of my scrapbook pages in the vintage scrapbooks that I have these adorable clippings of like Christmas cards and just snippets, and so I thought that would be really endearing to make my cover out of those clippings. So here was the final look for the cover. I just used Mod Podge and just glued all these adorable clippings and then put a little embellishments on the back. These are also from the scrapbook, all vintage clippings that appear to be from greeting cards. And I just love that those have withstood the test of time so I could reuse them. And then I used some vintage fabric to reinforce the spine and then some red cardstock in the inside while leaving a little bit of the brown packaging on the edges. So here's the final flip through. It is pretty basic. I wanted to leave lots of room for me to be creative and add pictures and just add tuck spots and all sorts of things. So starting out with a vintage book page, and then I have a brown sack in there for a pocket, lots of vintage papers that I picked up at estate sales, some clippings from cottage style magazines, and then some scrapbook paper that I wanted to toss in there, some vintage greeting cards that are used, which I love that people hold on to vintage greeting cards. And then I also put in some coffee dyed papers. There's another vintage greeting card. You can see some of my papers got sideways, but I don't care because that's just extra character in the junk journal, and the imperfections are absolutely essential for junk journals. I recently just started diving into this crafting, and I absolutely love that it's just like embracing imperfection and grunge, and it's like my favorite thing. So as you can see, just lots of different types of textures and prints and papers that I could honestly color in if I wanted to, which is why I picked out some of these vintage craft magazine pages. And then lots of room for pockets and tuck spaces, and I'm super excited to work in this. I want to make this a daily practice of mine, and I love the size of this. I love the fact that it's got different texture, and it just feels so fun, and I can't wait to play in it. So that is my vintage covered Christmas 2024 or December 2024 junk journal. Thanks for watching.